As you can probably tell, today we're doing an unboxing haul. So I've been ordering books myself over the last month or so, and I thought I'd save them all up so I could unbox them in a video, because who doesn't love a good unboxing? I believe I have around like 25 books in here, and I ordered mostly from The Works and Amazon, but I do have just one Waterstones package as well. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Okay, I think I'm gonna start with the Amazon ones and then I'll do The Works. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Also, it's been long enough now that like I've had these boxes that I've almost like forgot what's in them. So it's gonna be like a mini surprise for me as well. Let's see how this pull is good. That was good. I think there's just one in here. Oh my god. Okay, this one's The Predator by Runix. I think that's how you say the name. I wanted to get this because I saw Steph read this in her dark romance video and she actually really liked it. So yeah, I wanted to read it. I think this is like a mafia, enemies to lovers. I'm pretty sure like they want to kill each other, or maybe he just wants to kill her. And yeah, I've never read dark romance, so I'm really excited to read this one. And also I'm just obsessed with like, I don't know why, because it doesn't really match all my other books, but I'm just obsessed when I get a massive big book. Like this is so big and floppy. Oh my god, and the font's so big. I always find it strange as well when the paper's like white, because most books obviously have that like kind of creamy paper, but this is like almost like a notepad. That's the first bit. Where should I put them? Here, I'll just put them there. Right, moving on to the next. Let's try the other side. Okay, the nails are coming out. I didn't bring scissors with me to my room, so I'm just gonna rip them. Ow. Oh my god, yay, okay. This is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. Yeah, I read the first one last year and I thought it was really good. I mean, it wasn't like my favourite, but I've heard that this one's like the best one. So I'm excited if it gets better. The cover is so nice, I love that. This is just like the perfect size book as well. Let's do one of The Works first. Oh god. I think this is the biggest box I have. I really should have got scissors for this. Oh, I'm also really worried as well because when I ordered both of these work boxes actually, my delivery men just left them out in the rain. And so when I first got all the boxes, they were like damp, but I knew I wanted to obviously save them. So I really hope they're not water damaged. And if they are, I think it's been too long that I can't even send it back anyway. So fingers crossed. Okay, maybe I should just look. Why am I? It's not that deep, okay. They don't look damaged, thank God. Okay, first one I have is Keeping 13 by Chloe Walsh. So I've got Binding 13, but I haven't actually read it yet. But I just knew I wanted to get this because, like, you know when you just have a feeling about books that you're gonna love them? I just know I'm gonna love Binding 13, so I knew I wanted to get this. And also, my best friend, she has just read the whole series and she read it so quickly because she loved it so much. She's not even like into romance like that. I mean, she is, but like she's more of a fantasy girl, so it takes a lot for her to really love like just a romance series. So the fact that she is so obsessed with this series just tells me all I need to know. But bloody hell, these books are chunky, they're massive. Next up. Okay, I got The Housemaid. You will be able to tell in this video that most of these books I got are actually just like OG books that I haven't got yet. So yeah, there's not really going to be many in here that you probably haven't heard of, because I just really wanted to stock up on like all the basics. I just want to be in the loop and know what's going on. I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't know much about this, but I know it's a thriller and I love a thriller. I very much love a thriller, and this is short. So yeah, and I actually haven't read Frida McFadden before, so I'm very excited. I've heard very good things. I Have None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell. Again, this is a thriller. I've heard so many good things about this. I am so excited to read this. I read Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell and I loved that book. I thought it was so good and I love the writing. So I know I'm gonna really enjoy this and her writing style. Only thing I don't love about this is these. Like, why do they do that? That really annoys me. Okay, next up. we have Mile High by Liz Tom Ford. I haven't heard good things about this book at all, but obviously I've heard amazing things about the second one, so I don't really want to jump straight into the second one. I'd rather read the first one, and also I obviously want to form my own opinion on it. This is pretty long, but the font's pretty nice. I love this cover. I love all of the covers, and I was so excited when I saw that they had these at the works because, yeah, I haven't really seen them before in Waterstones or anything, so again, I don't really know what this is about, so that's a running theme. If Only I Had Told Her by Laura Nolan. I read If He Had Been With Me, obviously, a month or two ago, and I loved it. I thought it was so good and so cute, and I haven't heard amazing things about this one, actually. Like, I don't really want to put myself back in the trauma of this book just from a different point of view. Like, that doesn't sound the most appealing to me, but I just love that book, so I had to get it. And also the cover is stunning. I'm obsessed with that. And it feels so nice too. I love the matte. I just love it. Okay, last one in this package. I've got The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. I just finished the last book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. I'm obsessed with that series. The third one wasn't my favourite, but the first two are like some of my two favourite books of all time. And so obviously I wanted to get more of Holly Jackson's writing. She does YA, but they still feel very, very, like, I don't know, it's so simple to understand, and yet like some of the subject matter is like still quite intense sometimes. So I think this is like someone's mum dies. It says a reappearance, so I don't know if she comes back, or she must do. I just love Holly Jackson's writing. I think she's so good and she's so clever. The plots are just so clever. This is so fun. I love this. Okay, right. Next one. Let's open the next Amazon one. Whew. Oh, that was a struggle. Okay. First one I can see straight on the pile. Atomic Habits. This is not a fiction book. This is a self-help book, which I need. I feel like everyone and their mum has read this at this point, but I wanted to be in the know about what this is about because it's probably the most famous self-help book there is. So but yeah, this is the only non-fiction book I got. Okay, as you may be able to tell by now, I actually really enjoy YA thrillers. So I'm pretty sure this is about a group of young adults or young like teenagers who they all have like gifts, I think, different skill sets. They have to like team up, use all their skills together and basically just like crack cases, I guess. Like, I mean, I could just read the back, do you know what I mean? Yeah, they crack infamous cold cases. It's another one where I just have a massive gut feeling that I'm gonna really, really like these. Just seems like a very quick, easy read. So there's that one. Oh my god, no, this is probably the one I'm most excited for out of this whole haul. You guys know, probably. Oh my god. I can't speak. I actually know that I'm gonna love this book. I have heard nothing but incredible things about this book. It's like magical realism and it's like just emotional and like symbolic, which I'm a sucker for, and I just know I'm gonna cry. Sometimes I do like crying because it's like, if it makes you feel so much, then sometimes you're like, oh wow, I'm alive, I actually do feel things. And I've never read an Ashley Poston book. I know she's done another one called The Dead Romantics, I think, which is really famous as well, but I think this one is, from what I've heard, her best. Yeah, so it's a romance about this girl and this guy who, oh my god, a girl and a guy, yeah. She like comes home one day and finds this guy like in her apartment, I guess, but he's from the past, from 7 years ago, I think. And so, I don't know, it's gonna be heart-wrenching. I hope he's not dead, but that's wishful thinking. But I am, if I haven't said it before, so excited to read this. The next one I have is One Day by David Nichols. I watched the show to this and I thought it was incredible. I loved it so much. It was so heartbreaking, but so good. And so I wanted to read it. I know you don't usually do it that way around, but it was so good that I just wanted to read it. Oh my god. Next, I have Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. Oh, sorry, I've got really itchy arms for some reason. This I got because I just love the sound of the plot. I believe it's about these two like vigilante type people who go around, I think they meet up every year and they go around killing people who are killers. They kill serial killers, but it's also funny and I think it's just a fun time. Again, I've heard nothing but good things about this. Okay, last ones I've got in this package are Vow of Thieves and Dance of Thieves. I'm not gonna lie, I have literally heard nothing about this. Not because I know people haven't read it, I know people have read this duology, but I just haven't heard anything about the plot. But I also know that it's like some of people's like really favourite fantasy reads. I think it's fantasy, I don't know. Again, I just don't know. But these covers are literally stunning. These are so pretty, oh my god. Especially this one, oh my god. Oh, they're so floppy. Actually, I'm gonna save the Waterstones one for last. Let's do our second works parcel. I'm gonna try not to look again. Oh, it's in an elastic band. Oh my god, I think yeah. I have Iron Flame. I've already read this. Oh my god, this is massive. I read this on my Kindle, so I did not realise how big this was. I didn't love this book when I read it. I don't know. It can't compare to the first in any way. I think everyone thinks that. Such an enjoyable world to be in that, like, it was fine. I still enjoyed it, but I think I gave it like 3 stars. Right, I'm not going to put that on top because that's just going to be a disaster. I'll put it there. Oh, and that's my Batman Lego mobile that I still haven't built yet because I love knowing that I have it to build. When I build it, I won't have anything to look forward to, so. Okay, these are just more of very OG books. I picked up Tomorrow. It's kind of like a different concept to anything I've read yet. I think this is literary fiction. I really want to read The Storied Life of A.J. Thickeray, which is by the same author, and I've heard very good things about that, so I'm sure she'll be very good. So this is about childhood lovers or childhood best friends, and they create this video game together, and I think it's just over the span of like a long period of time in their lives, so there's obviously going to be a bit of romance, but there's also going to be like tragedy and all sorts of things, so that's what this one's about. Okay, next I have Hopeless by Elsie Silver. This is the second one in the Chestnut Spring series. I read the first one a couple months ago and I thought it was really fun and really enjoyable. It wasn't like best book I've ever read. I know some people are like diehard fans of the series, especially Flawless, but I did think it was good. It was just a fast-paced, fun read. So obviously I'm going to carry on with the series. This is Elsie Silver's most popular series, definitely, but I did hear of another one by her. I think it's called the Gold Rush Ranch series. I think that's what it's called, which I think is it connected to this series? Another like cowboy ranchy book series, but I just don't hear anyone talking about it. I'll be interested if I get through this series and I like it to know what that one's like, because I just don't hear about it. So a few more in here. Okay, I've got Wildfire. I feel like I keep getting second ones to first ones I read, so sorry about that. This is kind of like a series updating haul. This is the second book to Icebreaker. I read that ages ago now, but it was just fun, steamy romance. So I wanted to get the second one. Yeah, they go to summer camp and then, is it like forbidden because the staff can't be together, so there's that aspect to it, and I think I've heard people say it's not quite as good as the first one, but who knows, we'll see. And the next one I have is A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I think I'm gonna die if I read this, from what I've heard. We'll see how I deal with this. I'm pretty sure there's a second one coming out as well soon, so I don't know, has it already come out? I don't know, I think the second one's coming out soon, so that's good to know. I'm gonna keep going over here. Okay, oh my god, this is like the most OG one I could have got. I've got Twisted Love. I don't even really know what this series is about. I just know it's like one of the most classic TikTok books, and it's apparently very, very steamy. I'm someone who doesn't like buying a whole series at a time, not even because like I might not like it, but just because I find it so fun to go out and get the next one, be so excited to get the next one, and then like experience going to get the next one. Do you know what I mean? Okay, is that the last one? Yeah, that was the last one in that box. We've got one last package. This is from Waterstones. I don't know if it's been water damaged, but like the packaging's all like messed up, so. Oh, it's got a pull tab. Let's see if this one is better than the last one. Oh, that was good. Okay. I have Daisy Hates by Jess Hastings. It's the second one in the Magnolia Park series, but it's obviously Daisy Hates. So I was so surprised when I saw these covers in Waterstones, because I think they've just recently started stocking these covers, which I was so surprised about when I saw it, because like these are like the American covers that you don't really see in the UK, and they're like obviously the big books. All of these covers in this series are absolutely stunning. Like I'm obsessed with them. Like they're just sick. I just love a big book. I'm so jealous of like just American people. Like my mum went to America last year and she brought me back a book, and the floppiness and the size of them is like so much better. Like in the UK we just have like little hard, dense little bricks. It's like the difference between an iPhone 15 and an iPhone 5. Do you know what I mean? They're just so dense. I could just look at that all day. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, yeah, I ordered Prees. This is a very OG TikTok one, like way back. Like people don't even talk about this anymore, I feel like. But I just thought this would be so good to like break up like fantasy or something, because it's just so small. And this is really floppy as well. I know this is a series, but I just thought the concept sounded really cool. So obviously this guy's a priest. Okay, so you know how like they have confessions? You guys probably already know what this book is about, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. This girl comes to like confess her sins or whatever they do. He like can't get her voice out of his head, and he starts having all these like dark thoughts, and he's like questioning his morals and his faith, because he obviously is having these like desires for her and stuff. He must break them obviously, so why am I getting like about it now? Obviously as a priest, like you have to have so much discipline and you have to have so much restraint. So I just thought that was a cool concept, and very much looking forward to this one. I'm getting excited about it now. I guess it's because it's like forbidden love, like that makes it so much more exciting. Guys, I think this is the last book. Yeah, this is the last one. Oh my god, what a way to end this haul. I've Got a Little Life. Should I say anything about this book? I think we all know about this book. When I'm gonna read this, I don't know. I feel like I need to be in a very, very stable state to read this book. I don't know if anyone is in the state to read this book. From what I've seen, I don't think you can prepare for this book. And this is freaking massive. Oh my god. All I have to say is I'm very scared. But obviously, it's like a classic at this point. I needed to get it. That is the last book that we hauled in this video. I actually feel like this wasn't as big as I thought. I'm just gonna count them, see how many we got. We got 24. As you can tell, I probably used 25 for clickbait in this video. We have 24 books here. My new babies. I'm so happy. Let's just say it for the last time. I am so excited to read these. I think this has just leveled up my collection so much. Yeah, I hope this video was entertaining. I'm sorry I didn't really explain the books or their plots very well. That's simply because I literally just don't know. Obviously I've heard good things about all of them, otherwise I wouldn't have got them. But I am sorry about that though, and also I just really struggle to explain things. Like I feel like I can't speak when I'm trying to explain the plot of something. I sound so stupid. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, let me know. I'll happily do another one of these. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!